If you've ever been to a University of Texas football game in Austin, you have witnessed Big Bertha. It's actually, I think it's Big Bertha 2 now. They've upgraded it. One of the world's largest bass drums. Why did they make one of the world's largest bass drums? Because they could. And so this top picture here is the original uh, Big Bertha, the world's biggest drum. Um, and then here is a more modern Big Bertha, and I'm pretty sure it's Big Bertha 2 now. But one of the world's largest bass drums at the University of Texas, because why not? And so for our purposes today, we're using Big Bertha because Big Bertha is a cylinder, and we've been talking about volumes of cylinders. Big Bertha has a diameter of 8 feet and is 4.5 feet deep. And so we're going to find the volume of Big Bertha. So when it says it's got a diameter of 8 feet and 4.5 feet deep, what that means is the diameter, this part right here, the diameter is 8 feet. And 4.5 feet deep is this part right here, 4.5 feet deep. So our formula for volume of a cylinder requires us to have just two measurements. We need to know the height and we need to know the radius. So the problem gives us the diameter of 8 feet, and we really just need half of that. We just need the radius. Well, of course, if the diameter is 8 feet, the radius is going to be 4. So 4 feet is going to be our radius. And then it says it's 4.5 feet deep. Depth in this case is going to be our, um, oops, got my eraser going there. 4.5 feet deep is going to be our height. And then the only other measurement we need, it's not really a measurement, the only other value we need is pi. And the problem says to use 3.14 for pi as usual. So our formula, just to refresh our memories, is pi r squared times h. And we just learned from our diagram here, from our picture, that our radius is going to be 4 and our height is going to be 4.5. So let's go ahead and plug in our values. We've got volume equals pi is going to be 3.14. Radius is going to be 4. So 4 squared times our height, which is going to be 4.5. Once we have these values, excuse me, once we have these values, everything else is done with the calculator. So in our calculator, we're going to do 3.14 times 4 squared times 4.5. And our volume is 226.08. 226.08. The measurements are all done in feet, so our unit is going to be feet, and because it is volume, volume is always measured in cubic units, so it will be cubic feet. The volume of Big Bertha, one of the world's biggest bass drums.